We're here today with David P. Rowe, Professor of Law at the University of Miami School of Law in Coral Gables, Florida. Good evening, Professor Rowe.
Good evening, sir.
Professor Rowe, could you please comment on the recent filing of a lawsuit concerning Harold Brady's expulsion from the Jamaica Labour Party?
It appears that Harold Brady has filed a libel case against the Prime Minister of Jamaica, and he has suggested in that libel action that the Prime Minister has libeled him when the Prime Minister indicated to the public that he, Mr. Brady, went beyond the terms of his legal retainer with Manat, Phelps and Phillips.
What do you think are the merits of this suit?
Well, the suit is an extremely important one because it addresses the central issue as to whether or not Mr. Harold Brady was representing the government of Jamaica or the Jamaica Labour Party when he acted as a conduit or as an agent for Jamaican interests in their connection with Manat, Phelps and Phillips. As you know, the Manat firm lobbied the State Department, the Justice Department, and the White House in attempting to prevent Christopher Coke from being extradited from Jamaica.
Mr. Brady's attorney has asked the Prime Minister to publish a retraction. Do you think that is something that will happen? And if so, what effect will that have on the suit?
Well, if a retraction is published, then the lawsuit will probably be dropped. However, if a retraction is published, then the Prime Minister will face very, very difficult questions about the veracity of his previous attempts to explain away the Manat Phelps case. Right now, Mr. Golding blames the Manat Phelps scandal essentially on Mr. Brady, and he alleges that Mr. Brady told Manat Phelps that he, Mr. Brady, represented the government of Jamaica when he did not in fact do so. Now Mr. Brady is insisting that he was acting for the government of Jamaica and that Mr. Golding knew he was acting for the government of Jamaica, and indeed that Mr. Golding asked him to represent the government of Jamaica, but told him not to make his client's name or identity public. Now it appears that Mr. Brady has been forced to make public his client's name, and that is the government of Jamaica. This is also consistent with the Foreign Agent Registration Act filings by the Manat law firm. So it seems now a matter of clarity that the only client in the so-called Manat Phelps scandal was the government of Jamaica. And it is now clear that the Prime Minister used the government of Jamaica as a lobbying tool to avoid extraditing Christopher Coke.
Professor Rowe, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.